Hello everyone, how's everybody today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Today we're going to get some harvesting done. We have several fields that needs to be harvested and replanted. So today I think would be a good day to get some of that done. We're going to go back over here and get this small canola field. Well, it's not really that small, but I call it small. This is where we plowed two fields together and made one. So we're going to get this done. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know we did. We didn't do anything special. Just we had more or less quiet time at home. Sometimes those are the best Christmases. So let me get this all attached here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I probably need to take a headland pass off here. So I think I will. We'll take one off here and then we'll take one off at the other end. Yeah, that way our helper will maybe stay out of the creek. Oh, everything helps, right? All right. I know that this field was not at 100% yield bonus. It was either 95 or 98. But since we planted this field, we have found out how to do that. So yeah, we got educated. So anyway, I really don't know how much difference that's actually going to make, bringing it up to 100% versus 90, 95%. I mean, what's 5% of this yield that's going to come off this field? And there's 2 extra steps added to that. So, if it's a substantial amount, I can understand. But if not, then are we wasting diesel fuel? Are we wasting labor? Well, these things I don't know, and we have so much to do that I've not been able to run a test to find out. It takes quite a long spell for these crops to harvest, 4 to 6 months. So I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get this field done. And I left most of our equipment up here by the shop. so we won't have to go all the way to the farm to get it. So let's just turn a worker loose and see if he can handle this. I don't know if I've got enough headland pass taken off down there or not, but well, we're soon going to find out. We got a good offer on our farm. One of the neighbors wants to buy it. And over the Christmas holidays, I did some traveling around and calling around. And we found another farm that we can buy. It's quite expensive, but it is a whole lot bigger than this one. I mean, yes, this is a one-time map, and that is a 16 times map. Now the climate, if I don't run seasons, it'll be the same as this, which is I'm good with. But we are a little farther north. We're in North Dakota. Is where this property is at. Hastings, North Dakota. The fields are large, very, very large. They're odd-shaped fields. We would have to go in and if the fields needed to be harvested, we would harvest them, and then we would plow them into the shape in which we want them. So the offer that we got on this farm, yeah, I don't see where we can pass it up. We've got all of our production centers pretty well going. The guy did ask me that if we bought it, would we come back once in a while and help him out? Because we pretty well got a big operation going here, and he's kind of a new farmer. And he said right up front, he says, I'm going to probably need a little help once in a while. So I have agreed. We agreed on a price, and we are going to sell him the map, the whole farm, and we're going to probably sell him all the equipment. We'll just buy new equipment at the new farm. So it's kind of exciting. We'll be starting over, but this field here, even though it looks like a large field, yeah, it's very, very small compared to what we're going to be dealing with in North Dakota. So anyway, I need to go get our tractor and our trailer and get prepared to unload this harvester. So I'll see you whenever I get back over here. All right, we'll get up here and get what grain he's got. All this grain will go to our oil mill. We'll make canola oil. That sells pretty good if you remember right. So, oh yeah. So yes, it's kind of exciting. Uh, Moving to North Dakota. It's got a lot of lakes on it. The farm that I'm looking at, that I'm thinking about buying, it's got a lot of lakes, a lot of streams, a lot of good fishing, a lot of good hunting. And it's pretty well flatlands. It's a lot of huge fields. So I think if we move there, I think we're going to probably be there for quite a spell. Hopefully nobody will come in and want to buy our property again. You know, here's the thing. They come in and they offer you this big money for your farm. You can't turn it down. You just can't turn it down. So, with that being said, you know, this is just something we've got to do. On this farm, eventually we'll have multiple harvesters in the fields. We'll definitely be running course play whenever they get course play ready. I think they're getting close. Now auto drive, I think they have auto drive already. There'll be a big need for that because, well, you'll see. Whenever we get there, this farm is huge. So we'll have trucks running our grain from the field back to our silos. At times we may have 2 trucks running at one time, just hauling our grain. So it's a big operation, big opportunity, and I think we got to do it. I just think we have to do it. But anyway, we will come back and help this guy out that's going to buy this farm from time to time. He's asked us to, and yes, I agreed to that. So, but anyway, good times are coming. Great times are coming. So anyway, we're just going to keep this harvester unloaded, and it won't be very long. We'll have this field completed. All right, we are making our way across this field rather quickly. We may end up with one trailer load. That's what I mean. And that trailer has a capacity of 52,000. So this looks like a big field, but not really. Once we get moved to North Dakota, you will understand. Huge. huge field. So, but it looks like she's doing a great job. We may, we'll have this swath, and then looks like a piece of another one. So, and then we'll be ready to start preparing this field for replant. All right, as you can see, well, I guess you can't see, but we didn't get a full trailer. We're going to get this guy started mulching before we take that to the oil mill, the oil refinery, oil processing, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to get this guy started mulching. Before we do, let's get out and jump on the field and look. And it says we have 50% fertilizer right now. And now, let me explain to you why we have 50% fertilizer. That is the chopped straw mod that I just got. So if you're not picking the straw up off of the field, which we don't need this canola straw, if you're not picking that straw up off the field, it goes onto the field, gets plowed in, and it turns to fertilizer. Okay. Well, we've got 50% fertilizer already, which means we do not have to do the first stage of fertilizing. We're already 50% there. But we do need to mulch. So we'll get this guy started. And while he's mulching, we'll take off and we'll take our canola that we just harvested, we'll take it to the oil factory. Okay, as you can see, that field only give us 44,762 liters. But we'll get it put here into the oil factory. Where we can produce some more canola oil. It sells very well. And then we'll get back over and we'll check on our guy that's mulching. So things are looking up. I think what we'll do is let's take a walk and let's find out how our cotton is doing. It looks like we've got a pallet of material there, and we've still got one cotton roll, cotton bale. So clothing, we've got 4 there, or 6 there that needs to be picked up. I don't know how many total we have. We can get in here and find out. No, I don't need that. Oh, okay. I think what we need to do is go into here and close. Well, we've got a bunch of them, and we're going to have to sell them. We are going to have to sell them. We're getting close to having enough where they won't be making any more if we don't. So I don't even have a clue where our clothes will sell at. Let's take a look and see. Right here. Look there at the grocery mart. Look at that price. And it's going up. So let's let it go on up until it kind of evens out, and we're going to haul a bunch of clothes and we're going to make a lot of money. So, okay. Let's go back over here and get back in our tractor. We're going to go up and check on our guy that's mulching. And we get the field mulched. Of course, you know, we won't have to fertilize. And it did not say that it needed lime, so it doesn't need lime. So I think we can jump right into cultivating. We'll get the field cultivated and we'll get it planted. So I have another planter, which I think we could on this small field it would work fairly well. It cultivates as it plants. So yeah, I think we might just do that. So anyway, that'll save us some time. But the first thing we got to do is get it mulched. So we'll go down there and we'll jump on board with the mulcher. All right, our guy is getting across this field pretty quickly. These extra steps, they just take a lot of extra time, you know, and there's just no way around it. Well, I shouldn't say there's no way around it. There is, but you're going to take a hit on your yield. And we don't want to do that. We want to get as much as we can out of these fields. So long as, I should say, it is cost effective. And that's one thing that I really cannot sit here and tell you for sure, without a doubt, that it's cost effective. I just do not know, because I've not run the test myself. Yes. Do I think we are going to get more yield? Yes. By doing all these steps, yes, I do. How much more yield? Is it going to pay for the diesel fuel, wear and tear on the machinery? Is it going to pay labor? Now that I can't tell you. I just don't know. So anyway, I think we're going to call this a video right here. You guys have watched enough of my videos to know that what's next here. We'll come in and we'll cultivate, we'll plant, and then we've got to roll. This field already has 50% fertilizer on it because of the chopped straw mod, and that's real life. A lot of your farmers in the West, they don't collect their straw and bale it. They put it back into the ground because it's more profitable for them to put it into the ground than what the straw is worth. And they use it as fertilizer. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to continue to mulch this field, and then we'll get it replanted. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we'll see you tomorrow. And as always, thank you for watching.